need to watch under y'all damn nuts.
Hey, welcome to Squeal. I am Andy McNamara and I am joined by the fabulous Lisa-Skye.
Hi there.
Connor Lingus, Jesse Dean and Tom Foolery.
Hey!
And today we are talking about car trips, especially longer ones. And I'm going to start with a little story. My family, when I was 6, started driving to Queensland every year or two.
Why?
2 days non-stop on the way to the Gold Coast.
Oh, God.
And it was very special. We'd be allowed to have chewing gum for those 2 days because I'm from quite a strict family. Ooh. Anyway, one year, the first time we went, I was really mad at my mother for something halfway along the trip. And I decided to write her a letter saying... Dear Mum, not very nice, I know, in these days, but I was going to write, Dear Mum, I think you're a spastic, love Andy. That was my letter.
Were you writing it in the car while glaring at her seat?
So I was so there were 4 of us in the back seat and my parents in the front. And so I wrote, Dear Mum, I think you're and then I thought, God, I don't know how to spell spastic. So I asked my sister, who's the oldest, and she goes, S-P-A. And I go, right. And then she goes, QQVR, and I went, what? And she said, they're silent letters. So I went, okay. And then my brother's going, TTBBCC, and I'm writing all down. And my other brother's going, MMNNPP. And then at the end they went TIC, and I went, right. And love Andrew. And my mum goes to her and she goes,
love Andrew.
Dear Mum, I think you're a what? And I knew I'd been cheated immediately.
Families are horrible.
You stole my outcome.
So harsh to me. I was the 4th in 5 years, so I got a lot of that sort of stuff. But anyway, car trips.
Car trips.
They can be horrible.
I hated
sweaty.
them. Well, because my dad was a pot smoker, so we couldn't go anywhere with planes because where's he going to put his stash? So we had
I got a few ideas where you could have put it.
Yeah, I have a few ideas now with those car trips. We drove once from Melbourne to Ayers Rock, and my parents yelled at me the whole way because I read, because I was like, I was into the book learning.
How dare you?
I know! And, having said that, it was Sweet Valley High because, you got to get those gender normativities into you young. But yeah, the whole thing was just from Melbourne to Ayers Rock of my dad smoking pot out the window, which is probably why I don't have a short-term memory now, me reading them yelling, and we had 2 cassettes. And they were the best of the Eagles.
Hate the Eagles.
Oxymoron. And also Julio Iglesias duets. And he did a duet with Willie Nelson.
Lisa, we know why you are the way you are.
My brother and I hid both tapes after it. We're like, God,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, cassette. We had one cassette tape, and it had all the ones like "If You're Happy and You Know It," and all those nursery rhymes and stuff.
When you're 22.
It's fine because we got it when we were 3. But by the time I was 10, and we were still playing the same cassette when we went to visit my grandma, I was like, Mum, isn't it maybe time that we get some more music? And
then time we moved on.
My friend at school asked if I listened to the radio, and I was like, what is this? I was like, what do you mean, what is this? You don't listen to the radio? I was like, I don't understand. I didn't know what a radio was.
Oh my God.
She took me in her mum's car. They played the radio, and I was like, my mind just blew. I don't know if our car had the radio or not. I don't think it did, but I didn't understand.
I think your parents said it.
Where all this music came from, and it wasn't in a little.
We listened
box.
to the Simpsons CD.
Oh, Sing the Blues. The Simpsons Sing the Blues, yeah.
With songs or with...
Like all the songs that are on the Simpsons episode.
You must be young, I think.
There was back in, I think, I want to say 1989, 1990, where the Simpsons were still trying to define themselves. They had this, all this awful merchandise, and do the Bartman was a thing. Play that to kids now, this CD, and they'd be mortified because they're like, no, the Simpsons are cool and fun. No,
it's awesome.
That would wear a bit.
Yeah, it's pretty, because all the songs are from the episodes, and they're all episodes that come back, like, who needs the quickie mark?
Okay, no, this is definitely a different CD then, because Sing the Blues was like first series.
Yeah, I don't think,
and it was
tragic.
If it was first series, it would have been early 90s, wouldn't it?
Yeah, like I said, it was about 89,
80s or
90 that it was released.
In 89, we drove around America with a U2 tape.
Which one?
Rattle and Hum, and it was good, and it was about lots of places we were visiting.
Amazing.
It was good.
Good.
In my car trips of my childhood, I remember some Jimmy Cliff and a bit of Bob Marley. So I'm definitely showing my age. I suspect.
And your pot-smoking tendencies.
And my pot-smoking parents.
Yeah, our dog was called Kaya because of the Bob Marley song, because Kaya is, Bob Marley language for pot. So that was my German Shepherd's name.
Nice.
Yeah, but-
My dog's name was Shag. Yeah.
Oh, that's even like stoned up somehow.
Yeah.
My dog's Fang.
Fang. Fang's okay.
Sally
Hey.
and Max.
They're very normal. Hey, did you see there's a woman caught recently on her way to a big date, and she was getting changed in the car, and she was going to do her makeup in the car, and it was a very big date, and so she decided to do her own bikini wax in the car.
In the car.
And she did a rip and then spun out of control and caused like a 10
While
car
she was
pileup.
driving.
I thought you meant like pulled over.
No.
Yeah, this is a great
It was
idea.
a big date.
Wait one second.
She was
Okay,
probably
change some lanes.
I mean, that's Alpharaz if you can actually handle it. Like,
she was probably texting
That is
too.
I'd like to see
Fam.
this, lady. I'd like to see this in action. That'd be good.
Maybe you could steer with your knee and then pull the skin on one and then rip with the other.
And you can have the window open and throw it out the window.
hell yeah.
Instant
Or
done.
use it as one of those, like, you know how my dad in the 70s, again, had like a garter hanging from his rear view because he had to. And you could just
Had a
have your
what?
pubes. Garter.
Because his stash of pot was
Oh,
tied
just
on.
because that's like what dudes
Sexy.
did. Can of Brute deodorant lying in the back, some pot in his
Brute.
tail lights, some bottles of Southern Comfort behind one.
You need to write a
Southern
book about
Comfort.
him.
Southern
I have
Comfort
a
was
show about
like-
it, Bunny and Mad Dog Get High.
Have you made those names up?
No, that's
Oh.
actually people they knew.
Oh.
Yeah, the 70s was all about nicknames.
Wow, special
and
ones.
Big cars with
Names all
garter
about
belts.
nicknames as well.
I want
Everyone's
someone's
just about
pubes on my rear view now.
I could give you some now if you like.
Do it.
Pretty sure.
We should wax while interviewing.
come
I didn't see that coming.
Waxing is only alpha if you maintain eye contact while you're doing it yourself to just someone. Maybe a loved one, just like,
idea.
how's this? Yeah, didn't hurt.
I like that.
When I go
Maybe
get a
the
wax,
dog.
I go get wax. I do not do it myself. I don't get a friend to do it. 'cause
I could do it for you.
That's okay. Then. But like you sit there, I'm just like looking up and we're just having like awkward conversation, just like, yep, this is great.
Wow.
So just got a couple of shows tonight. It's horrid.
See, I have a
That
love
is
that
awkward.
epilady me because it's just easier. And also, epilady.
But then afterwards I'm just like, okay.
Do you just spend the entire time wanking after a wax?
Yes.
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 That's a thing.
It's
Wow.
a thing.
Because you've got to put moisturiser
Have to
there
start
and your
waxing.
hands like while you're down there.
You may as well, yeah.
But it's what?
I think on that thought, we might say it's been fun. Good evening. See you next time on Squeal.